Hey everybody, my name's Paul. I am the owner of 3D Concepts Moto, and we're here again today in the shop taking a look at our 2019 KTM 350 EXCF. We're going to do some maintenance on this bike today. We are going to check the rear sprocket alignment and we are going to tension the chain. We're also going to take a look at two tools that we manufacture. They're going to help make this job a lot faster. We have our rear sprocket alignment tool, and we have our KTM 55 to 58 millimeter chain slack gauge. These two tools really save a lot of time in the shop, and we love them. So we're going to take a close-up look at the tools, and then we're going to do the maintenance on the motorcycle with these tools. So let's go take a look. So today we're going to talk about two tools that are available on our website. They can be used in conjunction with each other to set up the chain tension and rear sprocket alignment of your motorcycle. The first one I'm going to talk about is universal, can be used on any motorcycle. This is our rear sprocket alignment tool. It is fairly simple. You clip it onto your rear sprocket, put the batteries in the laser, and you rock the rear tire back and forth, and this laser is going to shine over the hump in the chain towards the front sprocket. This is going to allow you to set up your lateral alignment on your rear sprocket, and it's going to help you increase the life of your chain. The other thing we're going to talk about is our chain tension gauge. This is for all KTMs that have a 55 to 58 millimeter tolerance on the chain. I'm going to get this a little closer. When you start tightening your chain, you're going to start to see green. That's when you've entered the bottom end of your tension. As you continue to tighten your chain, you're going to see more and more green until you start to see red. Then you've passed your max tension. So let's go look at these and how they work on the motorcycle. So here we are on the motorcycle. You can see I've got the chain very loose. I've loosened up the rear axle. I've broken the pal nut loose here on the swing arm, and I've backed off the adjustment. So now I can take this, clip it on here, find a spot where it makes contact in two places, and I can rock that back and forth. So let's slip this in here and let's take a look at the tension. I am nowhere near tight enough. So I'm going to take my wrench and I'm going to start to tighten. Just make sure my tool stays in there. Just starting to see that green. More green. Just giving it a little wiggle. A little more. Perfect. Right now I see nothing but green. So I'm going to bring this pal nut in and just kind of seat it right there. Just finger tight for now. The laser isn't quite high enough to make it over this piece, so we're going to remove this, set it aside, and now we're going to move to the back of the motorcycle. Alright, here we are at the back of the bike. I don't know if you can see that. There's my laser. I can see on my chain that I'm running down the left side of the chain. I want to be in the middle. So I'm going to take my wrench on the left side, or the right side of the bike, and I'm going to start dialing this thing out. And you're going to see that laser come to center, a little bit at a time. See it moving. I want to point right in the middle of that chain. Probably right about there. Let's rock it again. I can run it all the way down the length of the chain to make sure that it's tracking fairly well. And it definitely takes the guesswork out of it. Let's get a little bit of light up in there. As you can see the laser on the chain guide also. Right down the middle, all the way down to the front of the sprocket. So our adjustments are done. I'm going to run this pal nut in on the right side, get it seated. I will double check my chain tension one more time. But this made that so fast. So I'm still happy with my chain tension. It shows that it's still in range. So I'm going to take my pal nut, tighten it up. I'll do the same on the other side. We will re-torque the axle nut to spec. And for the sake of the video, I'm not actually going to torque it, I'm just going to tighten it. So now, with all my tools out, sounds good, no binding. We're done. Thanks for watching. We really hope you enjoyed the video of our motorcycle maintenance and that you got a good close look at the rear sprocket alignment tool and the chain slack gauge. We appreciate you sticking around to the end of the video. Stay tuned for more. Be sure and like and subscribe if you found this content useful. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. We will get back to you. You can check out our merchandise on our website, www.3dcmoto.com, or you can check out our social media on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Be sure and subscribe to those feeds as well, because we're always publishing something different on each one. That's going to conclude today's video. So stay safe out there, and we'll see you on the trails. Hey everybody, another day, another shop day. I don't know what that means. Let's start over. We appreciate you sticking around to the end of the video. Stay tuned for more. Be sure and like and subscribe. That's going to That's going to conclude